Alright you lot, so you see me get the 100,000 cash from the plaza and win the game with it in a regular Warzone match. But I thought I'd do a little in-depth guide kind of explaining to you all 3 side quests you can do in the plaza tower to get inside the vault. There's a few things that you actually need to know before getting into it. The money is only there for the first player who actually enters in the vault first. So if you're looking for the cash only, you've got to be pretty quick with this. In total, there's 3 side quests that you can do around the plaza to get inside the vault, all in different locations, kind of spreading the players around the plaza really. Completing each one is going to give you a different key card that has its own set of rewards. Some give you advanced UAVs, others are going to give you contrabands. I'll go into a little bit of detail with it as we go over the quests. So starting off is the first one, which is the Scavenger, and easily the easiest one of them all. You'll see these contracts scattered around each side of the plaza. This is what they look like when you're zooming in. It's 3 in total, and it's a little hard to get them sometimes. If you're not fast and if the plane's going directly over the plaza, you should know that everyone is going to try and pick these up. If you manage to get one, they work exactly like a scavenger. You'll have to loot 3 supply boxes around the plaza. Normally each one that you take will appear on the floor above you, sending you around to each floor, so you've got to be a little bit careful. If you're fast and enter the plaza pretty quick before anyone else, it's normally a walk in the park and you're not going to run into too many people. The last crate will drop a key card. Now with this card, you'll need to go onto the vault floor of the building, and there's a couple ways up. You guys should get pretty familiar with the building before you try doing this stuff, because you're going to get lost very easily in here. The first way you can actually get up here is through the elevator shaft. You can jump on top of one of the elevators and that's going to send you to the vault floor. Crouch in the vent and you'll pretty much be in here. Follow the stairs up and activate the computer to open the door. But be warned, everyone is going to get notified that you're opening these doors, or at least get a friend guarding outside so you're not going to get trapped inside the vault when you're here. There's also a few other ways you can get up. There's like grapples that you can take to get to the top and that. Just have a little mess about. Find a few ways that you can get around here. Once you're inside the vault, you can loot all of the 100k money, but more importantly is the small lockers that you're going to see besides all the money that you're only going to be able to open with different key cards. So there's 3 in total and each one has a different reward. Now for the Scavenger quest, you're going to get the specialist perk, and this is extremely overpowered, guys. If you lot remember this from the previous Easter eggs, you was able to get this as well, or going into the bunkers with the red key cards. Taking this is going to give you every single perk in the game. That's double time, EOD, Scavenger, kill chain, quick fix, ghost, restocked, high alert. It's going to give you everything. It's extremely overpowered, and this even gives you perks on your modern warfare weapons. So it's going to give you sleight of hand and give you every perk that you can normally get on the modern warfare weapons. Basically become a machine, and yeah, if you die, you are going to drop this. It's going to appear as like a little specialist token that other players can pick up. Moving on to the second key card. Now this is, I'd say, about medium difficulty. To start it, you're going to have to land on the very top of the plaza and disarm 4 C4. Once you touch the first C4 to disarm, the time is going to start, and you're going to have 2 minutes to disarm 4 C4 around this area. Don't bother going too far down. They're only going to spawn around the roof area and inside this little bit here. It does take a little while to defuse the C4s, and they spawn randomly. Sometimes they can appear in the same location, sometimes they can appear right next to each other. It is random. But the key to completing this is to listen out for the beeps of the C4. This is going to indicate where they are. Pretty self-explanatory, I know. Now, the annoying part is the helicopter. This thing is going to shoot you constantly. If you do have cold-blooded on, the helicopters do ignore you. So if you're doing it in plunder, make sure you got it on. It does do a little bit of damage to you. Like if it's shooting you and you're defusing the C4, you're still going to have enough time to defuse it. And it's probably only going to knock your shields down. It'll do a little bit of damage, but don't think it can't kill you, because it can. You can destroy the pest if you'd like. It will drop a crate and you can loot it, and you're going to find like a few guns in there. Nothing too amazing, but if you really want to get rid of it, you can shoot it down. Now, if the time limit runs out and you don't do the C4 challenge, then I'm pretty sure you can't reactivate this. Not from what I see. I've had it before where the time went out and I weren't able to reactivate it. And I'm pretty sure this is global as well. Meaning if someone else activates this, the time is going to be the same for everyone. Other people could disarm this bomb. I remember going up to this challenge area and it would pop up saying 2's already been done. So I knew someone was around doing it. People can interrupt you or even help you with it. If you defuse all 4 C4s within 2 minutes, then the keycard number 2 will drop. Head back over to the vault, and if you loot the locker, you're going to get an advanced UAV and see everyone on the map for a limited time. I'd say it's a medium difficulty quest to do, and for an advanced UAV, not really sure. If you loot this place, you're going to get like 100k. You'll buy an advanced UAV with that. If you're really struggling, it is a good choice to go to. Now the third side quest, and this is definitely the most hardest one you can do, is the arms dealer. This is in the garage area, and right now I don't think too many people know about this. If you head into the garage and make your way to the lower level of it, you're going to find this truck that you can enter. On the table is a walkie-talkie, and once you interact with this, an event called Deal Gone Wrong will activate, where you have to kill 2 waves of enemies to complete it. The first isn't so bad, the AIs aren't really pros, you can just literally get them in a headshot. And they're going to drop stuff like money, shield ammo, armor satchels, and even self-revives, but I do recommend you have a silenced weapon in here. If you find the RPD or light machine gun with a silencer on it, you're going to be in luck and you can kill them all without making too much noise. The problem here is that other people are going to sneak up on you when you finish. But when you eliminate the first wave, the second wave is going to come in. But this time, there's going to be an enemy juggernaut, which is going to sponge a lot of damage. They have names like Toxic or Pyro, meaning they're either going to throw Molotovs or gas grenades at you. Once you eliminate all of these enemies, you can pick up the keycard off the very last enemy that you kill. If you think people are camping around or above you, there is an exit staircase on the bottom, which can lead you outside. From here, you can make your way back to the vault room. And here from Zoom Malfunction's view, you're going to see him opening the locker, and you're going to get some money, but you're going to get a contraband contract. Now, whether they've added a new contraband skin into the game or not, that is entirely down to you guys to let me know, because right now I haven't seen a new one being put into the game, but there might be. You know, it's a mid-season kind of update. Could have added one, not sure though. The arms dealer event is obviously the hardest one to do, just for the fact that you've got to kill these enemies and you're making tons of noise, and then even when you finish all of this, you have to go all the way from the bottom floor to the top to try and open a vault. But if you're someone that wants to get the contrabands pretty fast, this is an option to do it. Just make sure you're not going to get camped at the top of the vault like I did multiple times. I'm also going to cover how to get the combat bow and, you know, like the Rambo challenges where you have to pick up the dog tags. You can actually even call in bombardments with this thing. I'll go in a little bit more depth with that in another video. I kind of wanted to keep like the Plaza side quests on one video, and then I'll do all the Rambo stuff hopefully today or tomorrow, just as quick as I can for you lot. Well, it is pretty good because now they've added a new Killstreak, which is the combat bow, and this thing absolutely obliterates vehicles in the game. It pretty much one-shots them actually, so I will go into detail about that soon. But guys, that was all 3 side quests that you can finish in the Plaza Tower. I hope my guide helped a little bit, and you know, went a little bit in depth with it to give you an idea on how you can do these, or what ones are the easiest or hardest for you. If it did help, make sure you leave a like on the video and leave a comment on what you think about these side quests. Worth it for the rewards and the money, or are you going to pass? Let me know. As always, I'll see you guys later.